Alright y'all, so in this video it's December 9th, 2023, and we are south of Lexa, Arkansas, as a cell was heading directly to our location. It was not warned for anything, but it had some broad rotation, so we got in front of it and set up the cameras to watch it roll in, which I'm going to speed up here for you. A close lightning strike. I'm going to slow it down to normal speed here so you can see when we realize that we probably should have packed some sandbags. So now that the camera is out of operation for the moment, I'll switch back to the dash cam and I'll speed it back up again. And just like that, the storm has passed, and you will hear us comment about that soon.
Blue skies.
Blue skies, just like that.
So that cell passed over so fast that we were busy being amazed by the blue sky and we didn't even notice what was right behind us.
You see that rainbow?
Oh, wow!
And I'm going to give you a quick 360 so you can see exactly what we were seeing and a couple of pictures as well. It turns out that this was actually a double rainbow.
We're just gonna have to monitor and see, but if this continues to increase, we could have another warning coming. But again, it's becoming strong pretty quick. Severe warning at this time because it is under severe criteria.
Source radar indicated rotation. Hazards include tornado and quarter-size hail. EOT.
We have a new tornado warning in effect for southeastern Lee County and eastern Arkansas. Southeastern Phillips County and eastern Arkansas.
What?
Until 2:10 p.m. At 1:23 p.m. a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near St. Francis National Park, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Again, new tornado warning in effect for southeastern Lee County and eastern Arkansas, northeastern Phillips County and eastern Arkansas until 2:15 p.m. As you heard, the automated system did alert us of a tornado warning. Did not specify the location. We're still working on that, but it did notify us of the warning. Now we're going to lock down the channel. Severe criteria only. We do have an active tornado warning in effect at this time now, 1:25. Trying to get its act together.
I think I pulled that cord a little bit, but
Cornerville,
on the anemometer.
just south of Glendale, near Star City. Right on the leading edge of that storm. It's starting to get some wind energy with it, and it's starting to develop a
felt it.
downpour.
Oh yeah.
It's starting to get some wind energy.
Radar is
No
estimating about
way.
46 mile per hour winds with this. We're just going to have to monitor and see. But if this continues to increase, we could have another warning coming. But again, we're watching another storm.
So as you saw, we were busy looking at the rainbow as a tornado warning was issued. Who you just heard calling out that warning was Blaze Thomas, director of Zello Arkansas Skywarn. His links will be in the description below, and he was doing a great job of informing us of anything we need to know while we were chasing, and we'll hear more from him in this video. So the cell that just passed over us is now tornado warned for radar indicated rotation, so now we are headed to get in front of this cell once again.
Chasers that are out chasing on this storm. If you guys, because I know you're probably, it's severe criteria, but since y'all are going on that storm, feel free to key up and use the audio feature on here instead of texting. That's going to be quicker for us to relay information and get reports. Because sometimes Hello doesn't notify us on texting, so feel free to use the audio option. So like I said, also that infrared too. Looks like probability of damaging hail is 94%, probability of damaging wind 95%, probability of tornado 39%. Like I said, the tornado activity
1 mile, turn right.
seems to be decreasing. Still got a warning on it right now, but it looks like hail and wind appears to be becoming a primary threat with this storm that you guys are tracking.
So we are still trying to get ahead of this cell, which means that we have to cross the river into Mississippi. And there are only a few options to do so, and this was the best one.
Yeah, I'm still on 49 South, actually heading over the Mississippi River now in Helena, West Helena. Do not have anything to report at this time. I'm looking at blue skies on this side. We're trying to get ahead of the storm, and if I do see anything, I will let y'all know. Over.
Yeah, forward copy. Looks like they just pulled the polygon. They're still continuing the tornado warning. Also be advised, ping pong ball size hail with this, so just be careful on that. Looks like they took all the counties out of its own. Looks like it's only in effect now for southeastern Lee, so as you head east, you're gonna get tempted.
And forward copy that.
So be advised, my radar is really lighting up on the lightning potential, so there is a lot of lightning with this storm.
Continue on route.
It's Chaser 6. We are on Highway 61. We're actually north of the polygon.
So that's overhead.
Don't really see anything right now. Pretty much hit.
And it looks like on the south leading edge of this, the rotation may be starting to strengthen again. I've got a rotation back up again. In-rod's lighting up just a little bit. Not as strong as what it previously was, but just definitely keep it on. The hail has went down. The hail threat estimation now about
What is
1
that?
inch.
And forward copy that. I appreciate you.
So who you just heard there was another storm chaser on the same cell, Chaser 6, which is Justin Ryan and I believe his wife as well, giving their location and their reports. I will link their socials in the description as well if you would like to see their point of view on the other side of the same storm.
Or 1.30, and I do have a TVS marker now present on that storm. So, like I said, the storm appears to be cycling, and as it's cycling, it's becoming stronger again.
Continue on route.
You get near 6 Mile Lake Road, 61, and then Crenshaw Road, you'll probably get real.
And forward.
It's Chaser 6. We're just passing the intersection of Highway 69 headed towards Memphis on 61 right now.
So 6, you're getting closer to it. Looks like you're north of it though. It appears to be on the south part of the storm, which probably, as you get closer to it, you'll probably get visual. It's moving to the northeast. Surface on the south, the storm is extremely strong.
So at this point, we have us on the south side of the cell and them on the north side, with Blaze directing us both to the best location.
That's 6 Mile Lake right there.
Yeah.
Sean's right up here. He was talking about being, I think, in between those two.
We just wanted to find a flat, clear spot here to film the storm as a whole.
See what we can see from here.
I still got a TBS marker on it. Hail threat appears to be now 1.9. 1.9 inches, radar's estimating.
Almost golf ball.
96% chance of severe hail, 95% chance of severe wind. And now we got a 69% chance of a tornado.
69%. And 4 copy that. I am currently in between 6 Mile Road and Crenshaw Road. I've got a pretty good visual on this storm, so I'm just hanging back for a moment to kind of get a good view on it.
Damn, 4 copy. Yeah, you're in a good spot. Yeah, you'll have a good visual on it. The strongest portion of it appears to be to your northeast.
You got the
So you're definitely in a good spot right now.
see that? The northeast, because that looks like exactly what you
I
just
think
said.
that's
Hail threat's really decreasing now. It's 1.4, 1.4.
Oh, good.
At this point, we were thinking that we were in a great spot, but with it going northeast, we didn't want to lag too far behind it, so we continued forward to stay on it as best as we could.
Just to give you all an update, they're continuing that tornado warning, but they've taken Lee out of it, so Arkansas is no longer included in the warning now. But they are continuing the tornado warning. It's still got pretty good defined rotation as of right now. Still strong. Hail threat again appears to be going down, but we're keeping that tornado warning. Sure, getting interesting signature on reflectivity, but it's definitely got a super sad characteristic look to it. The two chases that are out, are you guys going to continue to track this storm? Y'all going to get back to Arkansas?
Mr. 6, we're gonna stay over here and monitor this side, and we're going to
So we're doing
this afternoon.
We realized right about here that our radar was about 10 minutes behind, so we had to solely rely on what Blaze had informed us about on this storm. And at this time, our phones had died. The laptop radar was still 10 minutes behind, but we had to chase just on eyesight and guessing on what roads we were going to take.
Well, 1
thinking about turning around. That's hell.
So right here, we kind of got ourselves into a bit of a situation. The radar finally caught up. We were heading into a hail core, and the rotation we were chasing was directly heading towards us now that we were northeast of it. And it was either push south through it into unknown roads or turn around and get back to familiar roads, which is what we did. Which then we stopped to gather our thoughts and figure out a plan, which is when the computer died as well, which was actually good timing as the storm continued quickly past us. We ended up just closing everything down and went home at that point. We were fortunate not to be where the brunt of the storms happened that night, as it turned out to be a tornado outbreak that primarily devastated Clarksville and Hendersonville, Tennessee. 6 lives were lost on that day and 72 people were injured. It's kind of crazy to think that we've recently chased a storm that was a 10% hatched risk and it didn't even produce a single tornado warning, but this 5% risk did so much damage on its own. That just goes to show you can't rely on specifics. If there is any chance, take precautions as if it was a 100% chance. Some towns get warnings when they don't need them, some towns don't get warnings when they do need them, and we've seen both of them firsthand. You have to stay prepared for this, just be weather aware, get a weather radio that'll wake you up when severe weather is happening. Well, that was it for our journey that day. We will continue to chase storms and warn anybody in their paths. Until then, we will catch you on the next one.